Stockholm!
It's so pretty. There's so many trees and there was a rainbow when we landed.
Oh my gosh, but the flight in was crazy. I had an aisle seat so I didn't get to see it very well. But like the area by Stockholm is just like so many islands. What is it called? An archipelago?
Archipelago.
Archipelago.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, it was so pretty. I already want to come back to Sweden and we haven't even seen anything yet. So I'm super jazzed about this trip. So now we're going on a third mode of transportation, a bus. Okay, so time is officially 7:03. We just stepped foot in Stockholm. So 36 hours in Stockholm starts now. We're in an ice bar. Stockholm day 2. We coming at you, 50-degree weather. It's funny because we just did this and it wasn't recording.
It wasn't recording.
Oh well. Off to a great start. We're on the hunt for the most massive cinnamon buns to ever grace this great earth.
I'm so excited.
They're literally like the size of Izzy's head. And they're like different from American cinnamon buns, but we'll assess that when we get there. Okay, we made it to the cinnamon bun place. Look how large this monstrosity of a cinnamon bun is.
They are the size of my head.
I'm so excited. Okay, I think it's supposed to tear it apart, but I'm gonna bite it. Oh, it's good. It tastes like Christmas. I'm so happy. Good find. It's lemony.
And there's cardamom in it too.
With a very specific spice to know about. I'm impressed. But yeah, Sweden's been good to us so far. Hi Sweden, we need to address something. We've been here for 15 hours, so we're on hour 15 of our 36-hour trip.
Things now.
We know things. And let me tell you, well, let me ask you, I guess, why are you people so dang attractive?
So beautiful.
Every single person that we pass on these streets.
The children.
Or just, they're so
weird,
well,
but they're
I was gonna say,
fashionable.
the children are well dressed, but like every person we've like passed, like sat next to on subway, just so attractive.
It's unreal.
I don't get your gene pool, Sweden. I can't figure out which direction they're going. Oh, this way. I see a horse. Oh, Izzy, we planned this so well. Oh, I got nervous. We weren't going to see anything for a second. They're coming right at us. I'm so excited.
Eventually.
I'm just going to keep our reactions until we see it. Oh, I'm so happy.
So happy. It's such happy music.
Here they go. Oh my God. I'm such a dork. like
quite
it's
chilly.
the wind. Izzy said it wasn't cold enough for my adorable bobble hat, but I disagree. I disagree
That was
strongly.
really...
But anyway, we just came from the changing of the guards, and oh my gosh, it was so much fun.
It's really cool.
We loved every second of it. Oh my gosh, guys, the person in Sweden was right there. That's what we just call it, so we went there. But anyway, it was so much fun. The little like drum major person was like my favorite person ever. He just walked by. I was starstruck. It was so fun. The music was so chipper and joyous.
The music was really cute.
Guys,
and then they
Sweden
had giant guns with the knives at the end.
Okay, well, this is the guards of the royal palace, Izzy. I don't even know if you can hear this, it's so windy, but
it's very windy.
The change of the guards was so fun that we kind of just stumbled upon, but it's so cold, we're gonna go.
We're gonna go now.
We're gonna go, bye. Officially hour 22 of the Stockholm adventure, and
it's been a great one.
So after we did the change of the guard, we then went to the Nobel Museum, which houses all the like artifacts and really cool information about like the Nobel Prize and all the different variations of it. So that was really cool. And now we've wandered over to, I think the translation is the King's Garden.
Something like that.
But it's so pretty and the sun is setting on these gorgeous flowers.
And there's statues everywhere that are really pretty too.
Stockholm is just a lovely, lovely, lovely place. This was such a fun trip.
It was really fun.
I'm in love with Stockholm and I already want to come back. And I have so many words for Stockholm, but I can't fathom, well I say fathom all the time, but I can't comprehend them all right now. But now we're about to get on our bus.
To get on the plane, no.
It's our bus to get on the plane.
To plane, to bus, to train, to bus, to home.
So we've got a solid like 10 hours of travel in front of us, but it was totally worth it. I already want to come back to Sweden and just like really explore and like get to know the country more, but I'm so glad we came here. We came here because the flights were so cheap, but honestly,
it was an awesome trip.
I would come here even if the flights weren't cheap, so yeah. Bye Stockholm!
Bye!
Jarek, traveling with Ryanair to Warsaw, Modlin. Efter säkerhetskontrollen.
Okay, so we made it to the airport, finally, because we missed our bus here, and the next bus was 4 hours later, and we're in this very obscure Stockholmian airport, so there were no trains out here, no buses, and the only way we could get out to this godforsaken place, airport, was if we took a taxi, which we were told by Quinn, so Quinn, if you're watching this, thank you, that the taxis are absurdly overpriced, but the nice people at the bus station were like, oh, it should only cost you how much money, whatever. We had to take a taxi, so we had to do that. But now we got here faster than our bus got here, so we're here very early. But just note to self, the metros in Stockholm take a little longer than anticipated. Had we known that, would have left earlier. Also, low-key a little bit my fault. I could have hurried up when we were getting ready.
It was both of our faults. It was both of our faults.
Izzy's just being nice. But anyway, we're here at the airport. We're at the gate. Got a chocolate muffin. Life is good. This doesn't sour our Stockholmian adventure. So 36 hours in Stockholm was a success, even though it was really only a day, kind of, to fully enjoy the city. But we're here. We're making it back. Got a 3-hour train ride from freaking Brussels, Charleroi to Maastricht. But you know what? It was a great trip. I'm so happy. I would do it again in a heartbeat, even if I knew we would miss our bus.
Yep. Same.
It's okay.
It was fun.
It happens. Shout out to Maastricht's
happens.
orientation. Gonna enjoy my muffin. I don't even know what to say.
Mesdames et messieurs, bonjour, vous vous trouvez à bord d'un train ici à destination de Namur.
So, after making it to the airport, we're waiting for our bus to go to the train station, which we had a 2-hour buffer period for. And we're waiting, and the information at the airport said it was coming at 3. We thought she might have said 3:15, so we wait for 3:15. Nothing comes. 3:20 rolls along, and we are now biting our nails to see if we're going to make it to the train station on time. And we find out the buses aren't running, so we cram into a taxi with like these other people who are trying to get to this train station, and we just show the guy our ticket and say we're definitely going to this this train station. And he's like, yeah, but he only spoke French. So then we all go to this train station. I'm following on Google Maps, and we don't go to the right train station. And he's like, no, this is okay. And I said, no, we already had tickets, so we need to get there. At this point, the train leaves in like 5 minutes, and we're at the wrong train station. And this man is laughing at us with the other people. And the nicest woman whose friends are laughing at us just helps us out and tells us which train to get on. So now we're on a train to Liège, which is where halfway point where we're trying to get to. So we will see if we ever make it back, but at least the Liège train station is nice. I don't even know what time we're supposed to get there. I don't know what time it is. I don't even know. All I know is Stockholm was a good time, and I
Stockholm
don't
was
like
fun. The journey was not.
Oh, but Charleroi Airport, for anybody studying abroad in Maastricht, do not do that. Go to Eindhoven, even if it's a little bit more and you can't go that weekend. So not worth to go to Charleroi, but next week we're doing it all over again.
Hashtag Prague.
Oh. Gosh.
This is Catherine. I don't even know what hour of travel she's done. We're at Liège. We're at Liège. She's sitting on the ground. She's squatting. She can't take standing anymore.
But it's too much effort to sit.
We got waffles and hot chocolate.
I'm so excited. We came for waffles the first time.
And we missed them by like one store.
Filled waffles, which is like, that's too healthy. I just want a Liège waffle. And so we got this and my hot chocolate. I can't be happier. We're finally making it to Maastricht. The train's not here yet, so I'm a little afraid to say it. It's not even up on the board, which leads me to believe it's not
Because it leaves in like 40 minutes. We're here early so that we're not late.
He was like, let's just sit and eat these in the coffee shop. And I was like, no, we did that last time and we like almost missed it. And by last time I mean any of the possible travel destinations we tried to get to today.
She's up! She's up!
We made it back to Maastricht.
We've never been so happy to see Maastricht.
Oh my gosh. We thought we were gonna cry a few times on this trip, as in the last 10 hours. But the weirdest part was all the weird debacles that happened to get to this train station. We ended up coming in on the same train that we had booked a ticket for.
It didn't mess
Like
us
2
up
weeks ago.
time-wise, just mentally.
Mentally, it really got to us. But yeah, that's the weirdest part. Like, nothing changed about our schedule. Kind of. It was all the middle bits.
Yeah.
But we made it, and the best part is we have to go all the way back to that frickin' airport Thursday. Oh my gosh. Tune in next week when we go back to Brussels Charleroi Airport. Oh.